Hello strangers, my name is Cable and welcome to Bus Stop at World's End, the second game released by the creators behind yet another killing game, Jun, and their studio, Soulseer Productions. If I've got that wrong, I'll be sure to change that in post. I'm not going to waste any time, so let's get right into it. Okay. 5 days. It's been 5 days since the world ended. 5 days since we suddenly lost countless lives to ice and rubble. Has it really been only 5 days? Maybe it's because of the unseasoned snow, but it feels as though entire ages have passed. Our world, once a beautiful green tapestry of potential and freedom, was instantly replaced by a still block of white. Transport vehicles broke down, communication lines were cut, and the howling, icy winds served to muffle the cries of the lost, the injured, the orphaned. Perhaps it's a nightmare. After all, only a select few of us remain to endure it. Perhaps our original reality awaits us if we merely fall to the snow's embrace and sink into a slumber. Or what if this was always our reality, and the old days of sunlight and prosperity were our escape? A fairy tale world of delusions. There's no way to know which is an illusion and which is reality. It was too sudden, too fast of a change to see where we went wrong. All we know for sure is that we now stand on a silenced, frozen world. A world with no sympathy for us. A world that has coldly taken everything from us. But we cannot embrace such a world. We cannot rest, not until we have done all we can, give everything we have to offer. Because our bodies, our memories, our ideals, that is all we have left of our old world, the last proof that our original reality existed. Okay, that's really nice. Okay, let's keep going forward. How far does this trail go? The footprints in the snow heading away from the city centre. Were they trying to reach another city on foot? The snowfall was heavy last night, so these footprints must have been made earlier in the morning. But why? Why wait until the 6th day, or maybe they were waiting until the Saturday? A good old-fashioned solo hiking trip? No. The concept of weekend no longer exists, let alone leisure activities like hiking. I just hope I won't find them collapsed on the ground ahead. Huh? Through the ice fog I could make out a familiar silhouette to a bus stop in the city outskirts. Hey! Over here! I picked up the pace and followed the footprints to their end. Their creator was standing by the pole of the bus stop. A young woman, probably in her early 20s, no visible injuries or debris on her clothes. Did she seriously just walk all the way out here alone? She's staring up into the distance. Didn't she notice me coming? Miss, are you alright? I'm with the ERC, the Emergency Rescue Commission. I'm here to help. Please, come with me to the city. I can guide you to the shelter. Can you hear me? Are you feeling unwell? Yes. Oh! She's finally looked in my direction. Okay, I suppose it makes sense to be wary of a stranger suddenly approaching. Do you see this ID badge around my neck? I'm officially tasked with finding survivors and bringing them back to the city shelter. I understand you must be anxious, but it isn't safe to wander out alone. You won't be able to use your phone to call for help either. Do you understand what I'm saying? Please come with me back to... I'm waiting for the bus. The bus? You mean the bus for this stop? Yes, it should be coming any moment now. What is she talking about? The world ended. Every single vehicle in the city froze over and broke down. No bus lines have been active for 5 days, but she's waiting for a bus? Is she in denial, or maybe lost her memories from shock? But she walked all the way out here. There's no way she could have missed the rubble in the city. Does she not understand the state of the world right now? Wait, let's think carefully about this. She walked all the way out here. There were no detours in the footprints, so we can assume she knew the path of this bus stop. Looking at her more carefully, no, I don't see any injuries or damage to her clothes. She probably didn't suffer a concussion. She's breathing on her hands. Wait, she's not wearing gloves? Her hands look dangerously red. And she was slow to respond to me earlier. Perhaps that wasn't because she has a reserved personality. I need to bring her back to the shelter. The doctor might be able to tell if there's anything wrong with her. But how do I bring her back? She's waiting for the bus, but there's not a single other soul in sight. It's up to me to say something then. What should I do? Oh, I love this! Okay, this is a great start. The art, also, I know I didn't say this earlier, but the art for this is really, really nice. It's a nice difference to Yet Another Killing Game. And I think that serves to it. Good, it serves to its benefit because it's a much more serious tone. But yeah, this is great so far. Let's confirm her knowledge of the situation, because that's much more important than getting her to open up or urging her to go back with me. Also, we've been urging her to go back already, so we can try something different without, prying. Right. A situation like this is important for all parties to be on the same page. If she doesn't know about the world's end, I doubt that's her fault in any way. Some miraculous circumstance must be involved. So the next decision to make now is, do I tell her about the world's end? Do I tell her that 5 days ago, the world froze over and left a mere handful of survivors trapped in a desperate struggle for survival? It's better we tell her the truth early than later. I mean, we're not actively lying, we are lying by omission. No, there's no point in running from the facts. Whether she's in denial or she somehow avoided realising until now, either way, hiding the truth now will only cause her more pain later. I'm doing the right thing. Yes, I hate to tell you this, but the bus won't be coming, no matter how long you wait. And why not? Because the world ended. Right, thank you for letting me know. She doesn't believe me. Then again, who would, I suppose? I understand it sounds ridiculous, but it is the truth. Look around. Don't you see the strange snow, the broken vehicles, the ruined buildings? No, I don't see them. Eh? Sure, the weather is certainly unusual right now, but to claim the entire world ended? Isn't that a bit of a wild conclusion? This isn't me making some interpretation of the facts. I am literally with the Emergency Rescue Commission. I have an ID. I've never heard of such an organization. I sure not just part of some strange cult. Is she for real? All the horrors I've seen, she's claiming it all never happened? Wait. Calm down. So I had to tell the truth, didn't I? The truth. Oh. Oh! Wait a minute. So if I go to the pause menu... Okay, it looks like this is very similar to Yet Another Killing Game in that there are many different routes. I didn't read anything about the description, by the way, so I'm going into this entirely blind. So it looks like, if I were to hazard a guess, there's 5 main endings, of which there's multiple branches off said endings. And we have 3 stats that we level up for our own character as we reset back to the start and then go on a different ending? Maybe? We'll see. If she doesn't believe the world ended, we can't really... I'm going to ask how she's about the last 5 days. Worst case is we are entirely right and we bring her along. In a somehow worse environment where we're wrong, she's right. She's just humouring us. Alright, let's say nothing happened to the world, as you said. What have you been doing for the past 5 days? That's none of your business. It kind of is. As a member of the ERC, I need to know if there are other survivors in need of rescue. Unless you'll somehow claim that you didn't see a single soul for nearly a week? That is correct. I was receiving treatment at the hospital. I was discharged today. Which hospital? The one next to City Hall. That one got destroyed 5 days ago. Why aren't you telling me the truth? I did tell you the truth. I was at the hospital. And I'm saying that's impossible. Then prove it. Wait, why is this happening? If you can't prove it, then you have no right to call me a liar. Especially when I can throw that right back at you. After all, which sounds like a more likely story? The hospital exists because I stayed there for a few days? Or the hospital doesn't exist because it was destroyed by the end of the whole world? Which of us do you think people will believe? They would believe me because they all saw the world end too. Stop. Just stop. Are you listening to yourself? How unreasonable and unhinged you sound? Not to mention, have you lost sight of your original goal? Huh? You said at the start that you wanted to bring me to a shelter. What makes you think the show you're putting on here will make me want to follow you to such a vague, mysterious place? I messed this up, didn't I? I don't think we have anything more to discuss here. Please leave me alone, now. So it is like that. Oh, that was awful. Why did I end up arguing with her? Asking what she'd been doing for the past 5 days. I don't think that question was wrong in itself, but the timing put her on the defensive. I still have a lot to learn about truly helping people. There's no reason to give up. I'll just have to try a little harder. Level up. Your empathy is increased to 2. Ending KO. That escalated quickly. Oh! What? Okay, I was expecting these to be like branching paths or like hidden dialogue. All of these are endings? How many endings is that? I can't do that type of maths quickly. Oh wait, no, I can. It's 5 times 5. It's 25. No, that's a 6. It's 30. I might be stupid, chat. Oh, that's great. Let's go back. Woo, this is so cool. How far does this trail go? Footprints in the snow, heading away from the city centre. Were they trying to reach another city on foot? Does she not understand the state of the world right now? Wait, let's think carefully about this. She walked all the way out here. There were no detours in the footprints, so we can assume she knew the path to this bus stop. Looking at her more carefully, no, I don't see any injuries or damage to her clothes, so she probably didn't suffer a concussion. She's breathing on her hands. Wait, she's not wearing gloves? Her hands look dangerously red. And she was slow to respond to me earlier. Perhaps that wasn't because she has a reserved personality. I need to bring her back to the shelter. The doctor might be able to tell if there's anything wrong with her. But how do I bring her back? She's waiting for the bus and there's not a single other soul in sight. It's up to me to say something then. Sorry. It's up to me to say something then. What should I do? Okay, that's fine. Try to get back to everyone. Yeah, I'm not going to get anywhere like this. It's just us two out here in the middle of nowhere. Of course she's wary. The first thing I should do is get her to trust me. Have her understand that I only want to help her. But how should I go about doing this? It's not like I have terrible social skills, but I don't get many chances to talk to a girl close to my age. What? Huh? Oh no, I'm getting nervous now. Why did I have to think of this in... Oh no, I'm getting nervous now. Why did I have to think of this in that way? I'm on a mission here. This is a serious situation. If I fail, lives could be lost. That just raises the pressure in a different way. Okay, snap out of it, think. I need to get her trust, so what should I talk about? She's probably not going to open up about that. but people are more willing to talk about themselves than they are about you. So, let's see. Getting her name would be nice. Not just for girls, it's about people generally. Gosh, this guy's such a scrub. Right, I read about this before. The best way to earn a girl's trust is to show an interest in her and actively listen when she talks. Okay, but what question should I ask? What was the top item on that list again? So, where did you grow up? Huh? Wait, that wasn't the top item! What am I thinking? Depends on my memory of all things. Just look like a normal person. Ask a normal thing to ask in a normal situation. Sorry. What I meant to say was, what brings you here? This bus stop? Isn't it obvious? Well, no, actually, since the world ended, but I guess considering her perspective, that's a weird question to ask. It's like my brain cells are swimming in a whirlpool. Hurry up and calm yourself already, me. Okay, let's not overthink this. I picked this approach because I need to gain her trust. By gaining her trust, I can bring her back safely to the shelter. It's not like I'm trying to hit on her, so that should make the correct action to take here obvious. And that correct action is... Bestie! To be fair, asking if the two of you met before is valid in both situations. Huh. Actually, I'm getting a strange feeling. Have we met somewhere before? I'm sorry, are you still trying to hit on me? No, not anymore. I was never trying to hit on you. I'm serious now, I feel like we've met somewhere before. I stare at my face because you recognize it? No, I don't. If you only claim that we know each other, you need to prove it. Prove it? I mean, it was just a simple question, right? Unless... Motherfucker! My apologies. Okay, so it looks like the game is trying to encourage you to go through at least 2 cycles of this before you can then get the proper ending. Holding her hands is just creepy, although she is cold, so there's an actual medical reason to justify it. But not a good medical reason to justify it. If I can tell your name, that'd be proof enough, right? Do I know her name? Oh my god! Wait. Let's see. Blue eye... Okay. Sure, let's try Karma. Well? No, that's not my name. In fact, I don't know anyone with that name. I see. Sorry to have bothered you then. No, it was no bother at all. I hope you find whoever you're looking for. I have no idea what would possess me to think I would know her name. For starters, I don't know for sure if we've actually met before. Maybe if I talked to her more first time, I'd learn more about her while she's waiting for a bus. Either way, I think I gained nothing out of this. What am I doing getting all worked up over her name anyway? Is my goal to bring her back to the shelter? I don't necessarily need to know her name to achieve that. But, I don't know, I guess it'd be cool if I could do it. Maybe I should try again when I'm feeling more confident. Oh, wait! Wait. So that's going to be the main ending. If I get the name correct, that'll be proof enough for her to trust me. That'll do that stuff. Wait. Every time I'm not going to try inserting different strings in to see if there's any references to June's other game. I'm not going to do that, because that would be really petty of me. But no, I'm tempted. Also didn't level up Resolve, Knowledge, or Empathy for that. Okay, as much as I would love to commentate over this intro bit every single time, I'm going to skip this because I think that's what I'm meant to do. Yep, okay, it's still the same. called Just Double Checking. Let's go back to this. Going back to this choice. We're going to try this secret third option of urging her to go back with you. Yes. Getting her to the shelter is my highest priority. My duty as a member of the ERC. But she's made it pretty clear that she's waiting for a bus. A bus that can't possibly come anymore. But there's likely no point in challenging her on that. I'll need to reason with her then. Convince her to abandon this fool's errand. But what's the best way to do it? I am not going to lie to this woman, as I'm not trusting that. It's not like me to even consider using deceit, especially on someone who clearly needs my help. My job is to bring back any and all survivors, so rather than coming up with some roundabout plan, I need to get to the point. Miss, I understand they have your reasons to wait for a bus here, but we are in a state of emergency. Huh? I promise to get you special permission or even escort you to wherever you need to go, but we need to go back to the shelter first. To my deal, I need to fulfill my duty. I hope you understand. Your duty? Is that what you care for? Well, I wouldn't say it like that, but in this case, my duty and my own wishes align. I don't want anyone to freeze to death out here. That is the truth. So, will you please come with me? I need you to fulfill a request for me first. Request? Oh my god! Wait. Okay. Here's the thing. As much as I don't think this is going to be the twist, there's going to be a twist to this, I guarantee. I don't think that twist is going to be we're just finding different girls who look the same and failing every single time until we save one of them. And I'm specifically saying that because we've got 5 different little bits here. We've got 5 different arms of this snowflake. 6 rather. So I think genuinely, they're not going to do that twist, are they? There's probably like some non-similarity that I've missed between them. So perhaps there's like some vague difference between them that I've not picked up on, and that would be the twist. I don't think that will be it, but it'd be really interesting if it was. Your twin sister, has she gone missing? Is that why you're waiting for the bus? She's back to staring off into space. A twin sister, so a woman close to her age? There's no one who fits that description among the survivors we've gathered so far. So that means she's either still missing or... Alright. Do you know where she could be or where you saw her last? The hospital. Which hospital? The one next to City Hall. What? City Hall's the centre of the city that she walked all this distance away from. Does she intend to take the bus back to where she started? More importantly, that hospital, it's gone. It was among the first of the buildings to turn into a mere heap of rubble. Does she not know about this? No, she can't possibly be going there in the first place with this bus stop. She's giving me such a cold gaze. I wonder how legitimate this request even is. If it'll make her agree to turn to the shelter, then I should. But didn't I just tell myself I didn't want to be deceitful? What should I do? But if we tell her the hospital's gone, it might go down the same rabbit hole we went to the first time we played this. So if we agree to bring our sister here? Look. Here's the thing. Either the bottom one is we just get into an argument with her, or we go to a nice thing that we could find in the other room anyway. Or we agree to bring our sister here, at which point we at least, agreeing to her and we're saying you know, we're honest, we're being... Even if we don't believe she's there, we should try. Worst case is we don't find her, and this was a losing battle anyway. Alright, I'll find a sister and bring her back personally. Oh, it's okay. What I have to do is find some proof that the sister's no longer around. As cool as that may be, if it's the only way to ensure her safety, then you're lying. Huh? Your voice, it quavered. Maybe, but that doesn't mean... You can't bring my sister back. You know this already. No, I can't possibly know that. I have to look for her name in the registry. You know she's dead. You're telling me what I want to hear so you can trick me. What? No, I won't be tricked. Never again. Men like you are the worst. That's not... Wait, calm down. I swear, I'm with you, I just want to help. Get away from me. Valid. Ah. Huh. I suppose that's why I deserve a line like that. What was I thinking? Why didn't I consider her perspective at all? Obviously, my sister's really important to her. I should have tried to learn more about her first. It's not like but I guess it's not like I can try this conversation again. I should start heading back. Level up! Your empathy's increased to 3! Ending R1. Lies are unbecoming. K0 R1. I see. Is that really a lie, though? Okay, yeah, there's nothing different here. My first twist is clearly wrong, then. As much as I was initially suggesting it as a twist, that these are all like different characters, I do think that they're at least similar enough that explanation would be lazy. We'll see if it's delivered in a good way. If that is, it's not going to be that. It's not going to be that. That's too stupid. Okay. We've tried all of these so far. So, we've got one that requires empathy, right? Yeah, empathy level 3. Familiar story. Let's get it to open up. Ask questions about her. That's one of the first things you do. Tell a familiar story. I guess I should even find to tell her this. It may even allow her to trust me more. Would you mind listening to a long story? Yeah, it's all look like this place. So many years ago, I was still a child. I remember passing by a bus stop covered in snow, just like this one. I was on my way home, crossing the street, when all of a sudden, someone ran into me and sent me flying to the side of the road. I hit my head. I think I was bleeding because I couldn't open my eyes fully. My memories are still a haze, but I remember someone talking to me. A young girl, and asked if I was alright, but I passed out before I could answer. I can't seem to remember much more than that right now, but what do you think? Does that story sound familiar to you at all? Do you think that I was the young girl for that day? I think so. Yes, your hair's about the same colour as hers. So were you the one who called for an ambulance to save my life? Because if so, I need to probably thank you. Even though I can't remember all the details, that incident is what made me want to dedicate my life to saving others. You'd be like, by saving me, you might save all the saved people I save in the future, right? That's... Why are you crying? It was a lovely story, but as the young girl wasn't me. You're mistaken. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. It would be the craziest coincidence running to the bus stop again, right? I'm sorry. Can you please leave me alone now? Okay, maybe I'll come back later then? It was her sister! Okay. If I were to hazard a guess... Huh. Just when it was her though. Maybe I'm mixing up with a girl from a different memory? This sucks. I'm even starting to forget details about that incident now. Who even am I anymore? I feel like it's that too. No, I'll never allow myself to forget. My resolve. All my resolve comes from that instant, from my saviour. I can't let myself give up here. Level up. Your resolve is increased to 2. Ending E2, my saviour. Oh, I see. Oh! Wait, so what are these three about? Are these like extensions of these same memories? Interesting. Okay, no, that's actually really interesting. Okay, so, update on why I think the... To be fair, it's less of a twist at this point, it's just a story. But I think the sister died before the end of the world. A doctor fucked up, or worse. She is trying to get away as far as she can, and she's sort of not reverting to free that. I think she's just kind of suicidal. Maybe. I don't know. Again, I know nothing about this. Because I, try my best to avoid any spoiler I could get, and I'm not going to give any immediately right now, so let's try again, shall we? Okay, cool, it's now skipping it entirely. I need to bring her back to the shelter. The doctor might be able to tell if there's anything wrong with her. How do I bring her back? She's waiting for the bus and there's not a single other soul in sight. It's up to me to say something then. What should I do? I need to level up my resolve. I think the resolve one was through urging her to go back with me? No. Confirm my knowledge of the situation. Urge to go back with you. Yes, getting to the shelter is my highest priority. My duty is a member of the ERC. I'm not going to lie to her. I'm going to go through this entire thing without lying to her once. Okay, I'll tell her the hospital's gone. I hate to tell you this, but that hospital is gone. It was one of the first buildings in the city hit by the residual crystals. We searched rather thoroughly, but there were no survivors. I'm sorry, but I don't think your sister was with us anymore. Let's say... Pardon? Why would you say that? I'm not sure what you mean. What does it tell me that now? Are you trying to hurt me? No, of course not, but I don't want to lie to you, so... Ugh! She pushed me. The snow stuck to my face. I saw her face more clearly than ever before, clearer than anything. And you want me to lose her all over again? How sick can you get? I'll never forgive you. Huh? Her voice. I'm hearing it twice. You took her away from me. I'll never forgive you. No, wait. Could it be? The snow. What the doctor said about the snow. It's real? I get it now. The world's end. She's constantly going through it. Over and over and over and over. Please get up and save her for real. Level up. Your knowledge has increased to 2. Ending R0. Painful imagery. Oh, so each of those we've got K, R... I forgot what that one was. I think it was E or something. There we go. I've got those 2 of those. Let's just get through this. Let's confirm our knowledge of the situation. I'll for now avoid mentioning it. No, there's no point in telling her. She's either blissfully unaware of the world's end for some miraculous reason, or she blocked the memory of it out. Either way, stating the truth will only cause her distress. That's the last thing anyone in this world needs right now. But obviously, this complicates things. I still need to convince her to give up on waiting for a bus that will never come, and to return to the shelter with me. How do I do either of those things without letting it slip? The world ended. I'll just have to wing it. Maybe if I can get her to realise the bus is probably not coming, she'll leave. Then I can lead her to the shelter. Have you been waiting here long? Because normally the buses come every hour in this part of town. Have you been waiting for an hour? I don't know. I see. Uh, how long are you going to wait for? You must be freezing after all. As long as it takes. Of course. That'll work. Okay, new plan. If I can get a clearer understanding of her perspective of things, I'll find a way to convince her to come. Where are you going? After taking the bus, that is. That's not my business, but as part of the local patrol squad, I'm just confirming safety. To see my sister. Your sister? She has a sister? Then maybe she's already at the shelter. No, I don't recall anyone reporting they have a missing sister, so that means the girl's sister might be stranded somewhere further out. Where is... Wait. Can I get all heated to ensure she doesn't catch on about the state of the world? Where does your sister live? Is it outside the city? Yeah, just confirm safety and your sister's safety now too. She's far away. Far away, what does that mean? That's it? That's the extent of her answer? Wait, I suppose she wouldn't just say an address. Okay, the fate of a survivor might be at stake here. I need to choose my next question carefully. As with all good visual novels, it depends entirely on the way in which the writer is interpreting this question. Because I interpret this top question here as hearing more about about her sister in the sense of how, what her sister's like, not where she is currently. So if it's the former, that's a great approach. Latter, no. I'm going to take that risk because worst case is I come back to it again. Can you tell me more about your sister? Why? I mean, travelling quite a ways to see her. You might be very close, or do you just not get many chances to see her? Did I say something wrong? She looks torn about something. I wouldn't say that's true. Sorry, which part? I've been seeing her a lot lately, maybe even too much. Oh, that's good, right? I don't know. It's been years since I've last seen her face. Years since I've started trying to forget about her. Seeing her grin without a care at the world again after all these years. Brought memories. Warm memories. Always together, but we were complete opposites. I was negative, crying, complaining about everything. I still am too. My sister was always laughing at every little thing, and she was always quick to cheer me up whenever I got too down. Oh. Most of the time, it was up to me to take care of her. She wasn't very good at sitting still in the classroom. I see. It truly felt like no matter what the world threw at us, the two of us together could handle anything. I must miss her a lot. What do you mean by that? What do am I wrong? Wait, she never said anything about her sister being... You think my sister's dead, don't you? No, I don't... I mean, that's what I thought you were saying. You think I'm delusional, don't you? No! Broken little girl waiting for a bus to visit her dead sister. You pity me, don't you? I haven't said anything like that. Now please, if you can just... Go away. I don't know what you're up to, but I won't let you get some savior complex high from me. I feel like you make me want to hurl. What happened? Didn't you hear me? I said go away. Get out of here! What just happened? How did it get so out of control so quickly? Was that my fault? What am I thinking? Of course it's my fault. She was speaking so happily about her sister, she had no other reason to suddenly get upset. What do I do now? Do I just go back to the city? Can I really just leave her there? No, I need to go back. This time, try to be a bit more considerate of my feelings. Level up. Your empathy is increased to 4. K5, you don't know anything. Oh my god, wait, how did I get to that then? Wait, I don't understand how I got to this, but I guess we got it, so... We bring her back to the shelter, the doctor might be able to tell if there's anything wrong with her. How do I bring her back? She's waiting for the bus, but there's nothing other someone in sight. I just... confirmed the knowledge of the situation. Oh, so we don't tell that one. Okay. Try to get her going up. Yeah, I'm not going to get anywhere like this. It's just us two out here in the middle of nowhere. Of course she's wary. First thing I could do is get her to trust me, have her understand that I only want to help her. But I should go about doing this. It's not like I have terrible social skills, but I don't get any chance to talk to a girl close to my age. Oh, I didn't know that. What did I do? Whatever. I'm on a mission here. It's a serious situation. If I fail, lives could be lost. Okay. Asking a question about her is objectively the best thing to do, but in the interest of exploring my options, talking about myself is not a bad one either. Right. It totally makes sense to talk about myself. I guess more like introduce myself properly? Otherwise, it'd be rude and kind of creepy if a stranger just starts asking you a bunch of questions. It's very clear I'm not a strange person first. Excuse me, miss? Apologies if I made you uncomfortable. I realised that must have started with my loud arrival earlier. My name is... It was a little hard to pronounce, so I like to just show people my ID badge if you want to take a closer look. She's not reading out loud, and in fact she looks even more bothered. As you can see from my badge, I was employed at the city to search for survivors and bring them back to an emergency cell at the center of town. We've checked most areas now, so now my team is split up to search for stragglers. That's why I noticed your footprints leading to this place, and... So, rest assured, I only followed you out here because I was doing my job. I hope that puts your mind at ease. Why is she not responding at all? I feel like everything I'm doing is just making me look worse. Someone, please tell me what to do next. Okay. Bus or quit? I'll talk about the bus. Talk about the bus. How? How is that going to get her to think I'm not a weirdo? Ah, fine. Not like this is going to get any worse. So, you're waiting for the bus? Isn't it annoying when they don't show up on time, or worse, when they show up too early and you gotta wait like an hour for the next one? I think it got worse. Yeah, I haven't taken a bus for years now. I guess it's not because of noise like that. I was just not fun of buses because it's something that happened to me when I was a little kid. I was crossing an intersection and this incoming bus suddenly had a tyre blowout and nearly ran right into me. See the loud screeching bell and some girl screaming. Now I'm trauma dumping. This is officially the worst I can get. Has to be. Obviously I came out of that alive, of course, so I was hospitalised for hitting my head, but other than that, nothing major. I know one else got hurt, so it was basically a miracle. Her sister got hurt there as well. Now I think about it, how did I avoid getting hit? It was swerving a bit, but still coming right out. Should be... Oh, I'm so gone in my mouth. Someone call an ambulance! Voices from... Wait. No one else got hurt? You were there? You were the one... Is she talking to me? The snow. That dog said about the snow. I can't think properly. No! Level up. Knowledge has increased to 3. Ending E6. Twisted recollections. So her sister died trying to save me. Got ya. You know, I'm glad I tried that one there. Although that was a terrible move. I'm guessing if... I don't know what this one would be. I think that... Oh wait, I can click on these? Wait, why? Why am I allowed to click on those? If I escape and I... Okay, nothing like that. Okay. Okay, let's just skip forward. I'll have to go back with you. So the white lights gate follow you. I don't want to do that though. I kind of have to, don't I? To progress the story, I had to do this one. I'm sorry, stranger. It's not normally my style, but considering that she's waiting for a bus that can't possibly come, I don't think normal negotiations will work. Which was to bring back any and all survivors, so rather than following some self-directed honor system, I need to do whatever it takes to save lives. Miss? Rather than waiting in the cold, would you provide driving to the destination with my car? Your car? Probably a bit down the street from here. Yes, an official ERC patrol car. I can use a siren to clear traffic if you're in a hurry too. I don't think I'll ever lose this gross feeling I get when I lie, even if it is for a good cause. She's staring at me. Is she not convinced by my acting? Car? Yes, that's perfect. Please take me to your car. Yes, of course. I can't believe that worked. It was almost too easy. The gross feelings were getting worse though. Okay, follow me. I'm doing the right thing. 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 May I request something? Sure, just name it. Would you mind guiding me by hand? Guiding by hand, like as in... With pursed lips, the girl shakily lifts one of her bared, flushed pink hands while turning her eyes away from my sight. I'm gonna ask if she's still okay with this. What's she up to? Are you sure about this? Holding a strange man's hand while no one else is around for miles? Do you intend to do something to me? Of course not, I'm just confused. Why do you want to be led by hand? Can't you just follow me? I can't see. Holy fuck. Wait. And that's why she's not been saying my name, because I just showed her an ID card. She couldn't see it. So of course she doesn't trust the ID. Oh my god. Oh, that's such a great twist. And that's why she doesn't believe that rubble happened. That's why she... Okay, that is so good. Okay, that's... And it's even got, like, to be fair, it's white eyes rather than greyed over eyes, but I should have noticed that was a possibility. Oh. Oh, these bastards used the change in art style to trick me. Good job, good job. Oh. What do you mean? I'm blind, for the most part. Oh, wait. So she became blind. She said you look familiar. So her sister could be dead, but the reason she missed them multiple years ago is because she's blind, so she couldn't see her smirk. So maybe the snow makes her see the smirk? There's a lot of... This is making me ask so many questions. Please, you did such a good job, June. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Ah, the cult leader has done well. Sorry, I missed the last one. It was about the eyes looking normal. My apologies. Cortical visual impairment, sometimes known as CVL. It's a problem with my brain's ability to process images. I've had this problem ever since I was a child. Huh? I bet you're giving me a dumbfounded look. I wonder how I managed to get to this bus stop by myself. I can usually make out different shapes and colours, especially when they're moving or while I move my head. I have trouble reading any size text or recognising faces unless I stare at them long enough. I suppose the most important factor is I am very familiar with this specific bus stop. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Do you pity me? Maybe doubt me instead. I've been accused of that a couple of times. She's keeping a low and different tone about it, but I can see it. Her blindness is the root of an immense amount of pain for her. Ah! I bet you go see. No, I'm not going to lie to her anymore. I'm sorry. I lied to you. His own car is trying to lead you to the shelter where it's safe. And what made you decide to come back to me about it now? I already felt really bad about lying, but now you're telling me about your condition. Your heart can't bear deceiving a blind person? And that's not what... So you would have considered deceiving me without any issues or I was blind, is that it? Please listen to me, it's because I wanted to reciprocate your trust. Trust? Yes, I don't imagine you go telling every stranger you meet about your condition. You contemplated it carefully before deciding to tell me. I noticed your hesitation. That's why I couldn't consider lying to someone who was willing to put so much trust in me. Even though all you're trying to do is bring me to a safer place. That's all the more reason why. After all, how safe could you have felt if you were brought here by someone who repaid your trust with lies? I hope you can forgive me. If not, then at the very least I hope you can still allow me to escort you to safety. Your sincerity is wasted on someone like me. Huh? I forgive you for lying to me, but I won't be going back with you. I'll continue to wait for my bus. But it's not... Please, leave me alone now. I need to be alone. Is that going to give you a boost in knowledge or resolve? I never should have lied in the first place. But I definitely made the right choice in the end. I don't want to become someone who relies on deceit. But next time, I'll do better next time. Level up, your empathy has increased to 5. Ending R7, justice is blind. There we go. Something required empathy level 5. Is it something I accessed or something I didn't access? Let's go to the very first route I was taking. Confirm my knowledge of the situation. Tell her about the world's end. Truth. World end, that's a fact. Lewis comment. It veered off course and came crashing down. Everything fell to ruin in an instant. Everyone who was outside at the time was frozen instantly, all flattened under falling rubble from the crumbling buildings. Every electronic and piece of machinery broke down too. There were no working phones, no vehicles, no way to send for help. All we could do was look for survivors and do whatever we can to survive. Sounds like a real nightmare. You still deny it happened? I only know a little bit about the comment, including how a lot of people believed it was a doomsday omen. You know, the usual reaction. As you can see, I'm waiting for the bus. How can I be doing that if the world actually ended? She's... what? That's what I'm trying to... Look, you're killing some important life-saving work. I don't doubt that you've been through some traumatizing events. Huh? Don't you think it's a little pessimistic to claim the world ended over that? Especially while you're still able-bodied and willing to serve? Wait, she... Do you think I'm crazy? Of course not, but you're obviously very stressed. A sudden flash of white light and the sounds that followed. Deafening explosions, his splitting screams. The bodies I dug out of the rubble, the people who bled out in my arms. You don't know anything. I don't know how you missed all the chaos of the past 5 days. But why have you claimed it didn't happen? Those people didn't lose their lives so quickly and senselessly. I wouldn't know anything about that. You're right. That's none of my business, though, now is it? Whether or not people die the way you say, your work is still a responsibility and burden that you willingly chose to take up. Claiming the world ended almost sounds like you're preparing yourself to give up, to consider the work meaningless. I would never do that. But of course not. You struck me as someone with more fortitude than that. Well, no matter what anyone says, you're doing your best. Even if you can't save everyone, there is meaning to your efforts. At the very least, I can attest to that. My bus should be coming soon. You should go back to your work. Don't keep people who need your help waiting. Right. Goodbye then? Yes, goodbye. Oh, that's really... Okay, that's interesting. I love this game so much. The world didn't end? No, I suppose it didn't. After all, I'm still here. My team is still here, and there are survivors wherever we look. Even with everything frozen or lost to disaster, this is still a world in which we can live. That we are living in. There's meaning to what I'm doing, even if I can't save everyone. Even if I can't save her. I can't save her? What am I saying? If the world didn't end, then that's exactly why I need to save her. I won't let anyone else die. Level up. Your resolve has increased to 3. Ending K1. How a world truly ends. And that's the second first level of Snowflake done. I think it was this one on the left here. That upper left one there. Oh, why'd I do that? Please tell me it's saved. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. I think that one was... do you want to go back with me? What can I do to go back? Offer a compromise. What are you thinking? I don't need to lie, nor do I need to hurt her. That's not why I joined the IRC. My vow, my resolve is stronger than that. The hospital will quite a track from here. May I offer a compromise? Eh? I expect to see to find my teammates and send one of them to search the hospital for your sister. After that, I'll come back here and escort you safely to the shelter. You can reunite with your sister there. That's not... I know, your condition was to bring your sister here. As a member of the ERC, I cannot willingly bring a citizen outside of confirmed safe areas, nor can I leave someone alone in the outskirts without good cause. This is the best I can do. I hope those conditions will be acceptable for you. I don't know what to say. What you're proposing is certainly reasonable. You need to put your duty first, but you're also carefully considering what would be best for everyone. I misjudged you. You are clearly a man of integrity. I'm really nothing special. There's the minimum expected from us in the ERC. A world ravaged by chaos and disaster, even the strongest of hearts can fall to temptation. Is it merely your role, your duty that protects you from depravity, from using your gifts for your own sake? Why is she asking this? Did something happen to her in the past? No, I suppose it doesn't matter. I already know my answer will be the same, no matter how many times I must give it. My gifts, as you say, were only given to me out of the kindness of other people. Working with my team, rescuing people. I do those things because I could never betray the kindness that gave me the means to do them in the first place. With the source of that kindness all gone, now I'd be a new source. Do what they no longer can. Because with the world like this, that's the only way we can prove they existed. You're fortunate. Fortunate that you can wholeheartedly believe in the ideal. Fortunate to have the means to serve that ideal when not everyone can be so useful. She's breathing on her hands again. Here, please put these on. Yeah, what are these? Slightly warmer now, but it's still too dangerous to not wear gloves. Are these yours? Will you be okay with them? We're heading straight back to the shelter. They have more gloves there. Unless you want to go back with me after all? I'm sorry. I don't have the right. The right? What do you mean? The shelter's open to absolutely everyone. I know. Thank you for the gloves. I'll return them to you when you come back. She's staring into the distance. I guess she doesn't want to talk to you anymore. I'll be going now. Please don't move from this spot. I'll be right back. I begin my trek away from the bus stop, following the trail of my own footprint to the reverse. It's so cold. My hands are already so numb. I can't feel the snowflakes sticking to my fingers. Haha, did you lose your gloves or something? Your hands are like ice. What? A voice. Where did it come from? Someone around. Did I just imagine that? Everything's turning white. You better pick up the pace before I fall asleep. You have picked up a truth crystal. Ending R4. Numbing Wrath. And that's going to be our name. And that's going to be the top little flake of this icicle here. That's so good. Oh, that's such a good way of doing it. And I could already access this one here. Could I? Did I need the empathy for that, or did I need the empathy for one of these? This is so good! Confirm high knowledge of the situation. I needed like 5 resolve for that, so we're going to do that later. Try to get her to open up. Talk about myself. Wait, no, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Let's keep talking about yourself. I would have come this far. Might as well keep going. You should probably think I'm pretty young for a role like this, right? Just before the world's end, I was a pre-med student in the middle of an internship. I was put next to City Hall, so I didn't have to be away from the building when the disaster happened. But yeah, because of that, they needed anyone they could get with even a little bit of medical knowledge for the ERC. It also helps that I'm fit enough to run for hours and lift heavy pieces of rubble. Oh, she speaks. Yes? What do you mean by ERC? ERC? The Emergency Rescue Commission? What is that? What? Oh wait, that's right. This girl's waiting for a bus. She doesn't know about any of the things that happened these past 5 days for whatever reason. You mentioned the world's end. Is that what you're running around trying to help people with? Do I just bring everything now, or isn't the timing kind of terrible? I hear hospital work can be very stressful. You might feel like the world is falling apart on you, but you have to stay strong. Several generations of people will be counting on you one day, so stay hard, but take care of yourself, okay? Yeah, right, thank you. The bus will be here soon. You should get back to the hospital now, they're probably waiting for you. Right there. Yes, have a nice day then. You as well. That was a nice lady. I haven't thought about why I entered pre-med in the first place for a long time now. Yeah, it was to help people. Right. We need to step out and focus. There are tons of people out there waiting for my help. Phew, I'm so fine now! We can do anything I put my mind to. Level up, your resolve has increased to 4. And yet, I can't help but feel like I messed up somehow. And I should start over. Oh, that's so good! That's so good! Okay, that's a nice bit of resolve to get. Was it... Try to get it to open up, talk about yourself... Quit while you're ahead. Yeah, I should just stop here. I've been one-sidedly babbled on like this for long enough. What am I doing? This just looks like I'm... Yeah? Are you waiting for the bus too? Oh, right, of course, that's what this looks like. Alright, how should I reply? I finally got a talk, and I should just play along and get it to fully open up. Yeah, I'm waiting for the bus too. Oh, I just have to wing it from here. Where are you going? Never been that great at winging, come to think about it. Where am I going? There is no bus to go anywhere with, and in the first place I'm trying to bring this book back to the city. Still a diary, come on, take something, I guess a warm place? A warm place. A warm place? What in God's name am I trying to stay here? What do you mean by that? Oh, it worked. Wait, did it? What am I even trying to accomplish here? Well, you know. Don't know. Great, alright, let's keep this going, I guess. This is what and everything's been frozen solid, right? Solid stopped and countless people died to the cold, if not the falling rubble. There's still many of us who survived, and many like myself who avoided injury and falling ill from the cold. That means we still have the means to rescue people, protect their lives, and hopefully someday bring them all back to a decent standard of living. Sure, things will never be the same as they were, and we can't bring back people we've lost, but I'd always dreamed of dedicating my life to protecting others, and I'm so grateful that I can still do that. It's like, that dream of mine is the last thing I have to remind myself of the world we lost. Where all I am came from. Having that means I can still consider this world my home, and a home is a warm place, right? How could you think like that? Huh? The world ended. We lost everything. How can you possibly think this world has any warmth left to offer? Even if you could bring warmth back to this world, what about those you couldn't save? The ones who died without any reason or meaning? I suppose just pretend they never existed? Believe me, I thought about that. Choosing what I do, it comes with the burden. The weight of every life that slips from my fingers. But I think the only reason I haven't lost my mind yet is because I'm not doing this alone. My team, the rest of the USC, and even the survivors we rescued, we're all doing whatever we can to help, to keep our spirits up during this absolute worst period of our lives. I think constantly knowing that other people are desperately trying to achieve the same dream as you makes it sure that those who've lost would want the same thing, even if they can't be a part of it. That turns everything we do into a service for absolutely everyone. There's more than that alone, to be honest. You are truly best, then. Huh? Wait, where are you going? To look for another bus. Huh? I wonder where she was trying to go. Oh, she's just trying to kill herself. I knew that was that was a possibility being the twist, but I didn't. I feel like I articulated that slightly, but not fully. Ideals that shape the world. Oh boy. So, it's up to me to say something then. What should I do? We got the urge to go back with you, which is what got me up to here. Wait, where was I? Oh, bother. Should I just confirm her knowledge of the situation? No, that requires a level 5 resolve. We only got level 4. So let's... Let's confirm her knowledge of the situation and then go by avoid mentioning the world's end. Ask why she walked to the bus stop. Was there a reason you had to come to this bus stop? What do you mean? Well, this stop is in the outskirts of the city. Surely there was a stop closer to where you live that you could have used instead. Unless of course you had some business in the area to take care of first. Although the trail of footprints would refute any possibility of that, but let's not bring that up yet. I left home and walked for a while. I don't really remember how long I was walking for. I don't remember the way I took either. Eventually I found this bus stop, so I started waiting here. I see. Anything about that story feels wrong. It didn't seem like she was lying either. Wait, what reason would she have to lie? What am I doing? Trying to play a detective or something? Oh, hey, are you hungry at all? I have some granola bars in my pouch here. I'm fine, thank you. Alright. Why am I just standing here quietly? I don't need to take the bus, and there's no way the bus is coming in the first place. Think, man, think! You need information on sister, right? But obviously it's weird to think he'd probably about a sister. He's found a roundabout way to learn more. What should I ask about? No! Oh, that's tragic. Okay, so I need knowledge level 5 to progress with this route. There's one gripe I have so far with this game. It's that these little things aren't labelled well enough for me to be able to identify them. What I'd want is I would want the option to actually click these and it means something, which currently I don't have. I just click these and it just like squibbles a bit. That is the technical term, by the way. Let's see. Let's see what she'll do when she sees her sister. What will you do when you see your sister again? Will I do? Sure, I mean, you put in all this effort to see her. I imagine you made some fun plans. She's staring at me in awe as though I said something extremely profound. But isn't asking about plans a normal conversation topic? I haven't thought about that. Oh, well, we haven't time until the bus comes. Maybe you come up with something now. The first thing I'll do is apologise. Apologise? Yeah, apologise for not having any good stories to tell her. Is that something to apologise for? I don't know. It's been so long. So very long. And she'll definitely first ask me what I've been up to. But I have nothing. I'm just wandering adrift, never feeling like a part of anything. Her hands, they're trembling. That's still not something to apologise for. The way things suddenly changed, everyone is just trying their best to survive. There's no need to have any greater purpose than that right now. Ah, wait. I wasn't supposed to bring up any... wait, I wasn't supposed to bring up the World's End. No, that doesn't apply to me because... My world ended many years ago, by my own volition. Yes? I don't think she'll be speaking anymore. I should go. Oh, wait. Okay. Let's try something different here. Here's my new theory. Instead of dying trying to save me or dying on unrelated circumstances, her sister tried to save me. She goes to the hospital and she's in a coma for a year. Or she's like on life support, something like that. Her sister, our lovely white-haired character here, she hasn't seen her in many years. So she is like just listening to her breaths, and a call comes in after many days. Do you want to unplug her life support? And she does. And she gets in a depressive mood about it afterwards. And so she ends up in this situation where, because maybe her blindness is what caused her to... Maybe her blindness somehow contributed to her sister's death, which means that she has really terrible feelings about it. Maybe she only learned that 5 days ago. Who knows? I don't, because I'm not playing enough of the game yet. I should continue playing the game instead of theorising. So let's get back to theorising. Or playing. Fuck. Did I make a mistake somewhere? Was this inevitable? I have no idea. I just know one thing. Every fibre of my being wants to save her. I have to go back. Level up. Your empathy is increased to 6. Ending K7. Lost and alone. Okay. Oh boy. There's so much. Oh, this is a surprisingly long game. Okay, so the second level of this one is locked out by resolve. So let's go up to one of these guys again to try and get more resolve. Let's go back with you. Did I offer compromise already? That's what gets us to the second segment, which then requires me. Is there anything you want me to bring back for you? A pair of gloves, pocket warmers, or some food? There's no need to trouble yourself. If you say trouble, it's part of my job. Is something wrong? No, if you prefer some privacy, I can give you a piece of paper and a pen to write with. No, that won't be necessary. Please, just go. She's back to staring out into space. I suppose there's no point in idling around here anymore. I should head back and regroup with my team ASAP. Oh yeah, food stock was running low this morning. I wonder if the captain's back from the factory already. Let's see, that's around 8 AM, so looking at the current time. Wait, it's 3 PM? That can't be right. I followed the trail of footprints out here only minutes after seeing the captain off. Unless... No, my watch is still ticking normally. I only talked with that girl for a few minutes. How did so many hours pass? Oh my god! Level up your knowledge has increased to 4, ending our 3 valuable resources. Okay, that is a massive lore drop. I had that feeling that time was just continuing. As usual, and I'm just like going back and forth. Although there was no notes about gloves, so maybe that's a red herring, or maybe, who knows, maybe I just get trapped talking to her a lot longer than I think. Okay, let's go back this way, confirm knowledge of the situation, avoid mentioning the world's end. How much longer do you intend to wait here? Like I said before, as long as it takes. I mean, a more literal answer. Another hour, another dusk, 4 days? Yes. To which? I'm sure I won't have to wait much longer now. You'll freeze to death out here. Maybe? Yes? Is seeing your sister that important to you? It is. Would your sister want to see you as a block of ice? Sure, she might get a good laugh out of it. This girl for real? I don't understand you. Huh? What's driving you to go this far for just one weirdo at a bus stop? First you play dumb and now you're all fired up. I'm trying to help you. I didn't ask for your help. Whoa, hit the brakes, what am I doing? In situations like this I need to stay calm, empathize, relax my body language. You don't have to force yourself to stay here, you can go back. No, I have a responsibility here, as part of the ERC. There's something else to here. We can just pretend we never met. I can't do that, I need to ensure everyone's safety, including you and your sister. You still don't get it. Wasting your time here, I have no intention of leaving this place. Ever. Whenever the bus comes, the bus isn't coming. Wait, you understand that? Then why are you here? I already said at the start. To see my sister. You get it now, it seems. I'm sorry, but your responsibility can only get you so far in this world. Or should I say, the old world. This new world we're in, the systems are reset. The rules had to be rewritten. Just don't want to be crushed all over again. I knew she was killing herself. I should not sound so happy about that. I won't let the world defeat you. I'll show you just how strong my convictions are. You'll see. Level up, your resolve has increased to 5, ending K8, filled with determination. Frisk just came. Frisk just punched the air right now. Okay, that should be enough for me to do this one, right? Yes! Agree the stories may be exaggerated. Wait, I've learned a lot, gained a lot of knowledge in the past 5 days. Have you ever slowed down to think more carefully about this? The truth. Instead of lying that the comet landed and brought the Wolf City to ruin, but I suppose the talk of the world ending was mostly from the cries of the survivors. We were completely disconnected from the rest of the world. There wasn't any internet or television broadcast to suggest the entire world was affected. Comet? Do you mean Lewis Comet? Yes, Lewis Comet. That's the cause of all this. So you know about it? Not really. I just remember hearing a news broadcast about it passing by us. Well, there's only... Well, there's only so much information we could gather without any specialised experts or internet access. From what most of the survivors can remember, it appeared and filled the sky with the right light in mere seconds. Some of them mentioned there were multiple light sources followed by multiple car crashing sounds, so it's possible the comet broke into pieces while falling. But no matter how many pieces it breaks into, there's no way it could have affected people on the opposite side of the world, right? Let's see. Any other information I remember? Right. Well, this is just hearsay, but I remember the doctors at the shelter mentioning that the ice from the comet is some unknown chemical compounds. Safe to say no one was trying to ingest it, but he noticed a pattern between the survivors who were rescued outdoors versus indoors. Basically, the survivors who had extended exposure to the comet's ice were seeing hallucinations or having their cognitive disorders exacerbated. We don't have the equipment needed to examine the ice more thoroughly though, so it's not worth it to spread rumors to worry people with. When did the comet fall? 5 days ago. She's suddenly really stressed for some reason. I know the answer to this question, but I don't know if... Okay, Audacity is still recording, this is still recording, good. Ask if you and her talked like this before. Wait. It says very cognitive disorders. How have I said that? Something feels off. Sorry, this is going to be a bit of a weird question. What is it? Have we met before? Like this very bus stop. Today. I think so? I've been waiting at the stop for a while, and about an hour ago a man approached me. He's about the same size as you, made the same outfit? No. Did that man do anything to you? No, he just talked to me a little and then left. When I think about it, you have the same voice. Is everything alright? Where are you going? No. It's gone worse. It's affecting my rescue missions now too? Why? Why do I have to live like this? Holy... Okay, that's a brilliant way to reveal that twist. Because I expected it to affect both of us, not just me. That's so good. You picked up a truth crystal. Ending K4. Sudden realization. This is so good. I'm trying to guess the name from this. Schnick. No, that's not going to be it. Okay. We should have the resolve now, I believe, to get this last one here, which then lets us get that one. Confirm my knowledge of the situation, avoid mentioning the world's end. Ask why she walked to this bus stop. No! Oh, bother. I'll restart now. Let's... Wait, which one was that? That one was get it to open up. No, that was get her to open up. This one was... I'll just go back with you. Feel your own pain. There's a pain that weighs in her. It's probably a similar pain to mine. Except in my case, it is the root of my resolve. I know how you feel. Do you now? I do. I don't like saying it because people accuse me of making it up too. But I have my own cognitive disorder. Transient global amnesia. TGA for short. Basically, every now and then, my memory completely fails me. Like, I would do something, leave, then come back to do the same thing again, not realizing I already did it. It never leaves a permanent hole in memories, but it still messes me up, as though I skipped forward in time or something. Been getting more frequent ever since the world ended. Actually, worse too. Like now, I sometimes have trouble remembering things from my past, especially if they're related to something I'm currently doing. I can't tell you how many times I've bothered my teammates by suddenly forgetting things I learned from my internship. But yeah, I don't mean to make this all about me, I'm just saying that you don't have to feel ashamed by your condition. Tell me something. Huh? Have you ever felt inadequate as a person? Inadequate, like my work performance? Your worth and being kept around. Considering there are people who have more to give and less they need to take. Shouldn't we make way for those people? Oh boy. I'm going to need a second. June? Why'd you do that to me? I thought we were besties. Okay. Sorry, that that took me a while. I mean, besides the fact that the world is plenty big enough for all kinds of people, I've been feeling that a lot less since the world ended. What? But you said your condition's getting worse since then. It did, but now I'm part of the ERC. Despite my condition, I was directly responsible for saving at least a handful of survivors back at the shelter. This might be a really messed up thing to say, but the world ending gave me the chance to be more than just a hospital intern. Now I can jump in and help right away and do more good than what I had ever dreamed of doing. Huh. So now I haven't felt very worried about whether or not I'm worth keeping around. Not just because of the work I'm doing, it's also because I've defined a purpose for myself, a reason for why I'm still here. A reason for why I'm still here. Wait, where are you going? Home. But I need to take you to the shelter. I need some time alone. Thank you for talking with me. Oh. I wonder if I helped her all. You picked up a truth crystal. Ending R9 on the same coin. So we have to... Okay, I'm going to go down for this route first before I do the guess the name. So I'm guessing you're meant to tell her her name. So her name appears to be Sonia. If it's Sonic though, I would not be surprised. Sorry for the deflection there. I am genuinely sort of still reeling because that was so well written. Common knowledge of the situation and... No, wrong one. Whatever. I'll do the one thing we haven't done yet. May I come with you to see your sister? Why? It's my job to ensure the safety of all citizens. Rest assured I won't intrude on your planned activities, so I will simply confirm the safety and well-being of both of you and any surrounding people. Oh, and if it won't be a bother, I can escort you home safely afterwards as well. Home safely. Miss, are you alright? No, she won't get home safely. Sorry, exactly what do you mean by... Miss, what's wrong? Miss! I don't know what happened. She suddenly collapsed to the ground, clutching her head while an endless stream of tears ran down her cheeks. I had no choice but to rush back to the sea for backup, leaving her behind in that state. Hurry back, run faster, I need to help her before it's too late. That's increased my resolve. I need level 5 knowledge, don't I, for that? Or was it resolve I needed? Okay, let's try again. This time we're going to go for the... Try to get it to open up. Ask questions about her, and I'm going to... Hold her hands. Better take my gloves first. What are you doing? So you have this thing to invade your personal space. But, I don't know why, but it felt like I remember something if I held her hands. Things are so stiff and cold. Her skin is smooth though. Say cold hands means a warm heart. Guess that makes you a much warmer person than me. What's wrong? So I remember it all now. This voice, it's from a long time ago. Someone said this to me while holding my hands. I was on the pavement. Hands were warm because there was blood. I can't believe I let myself forget that. I let myself forget about her. Level up! Your knowledge has increased to 5. Sorry, I can't not emphasize the cognitive dissonance between not the cognitive dissonance, the whiplash between, oh god, I'm forgetting everything, and level up. Oh boy, it's well written as well, which is the worst part. Because genuinely, whatever. This game's brought me to tears and I'm sad. Okay. I think it's confirm my knowledge. Avoid mentioning the world's end. Then it's ask why she was walking to the bus stop. I also said called for her. Wait. Does it make sense? She can't possibly be trying to see her sister because... Does your sister know you're coming? Like, did you get into contact with her first? Are you okay? No, but that's obvious to you, isn't it? What do you mean? You don't have to play dumb anymore. You don't have to pretend that the sea didn't freeze over or that I'm somehow sane to be waiting for a bus that can't possibly come. So, you already know about our current crisis? Of course I know, it's a little hard to miss when there's all this snow in the middle of summer. Also, you realised it, didn't you? Realised that there's no way my sister and I could have agreed to meet. The communication towers are gone. Why are you waiting here? Why say you're waiting for a bus? I suppose I wanted to believe the right bus would come. I see it all so clearly, and coming here I could remember the sounds, the smell, the freezing winds on my skin. So it's like I could get back to where it all started. What do you mean by that? It doesn't matter anymore. I'll be heading home now. Thank you for being so kind and patient with me. I'll keep trying for a while longer. Wait, home? But I need to take you to... But she kept walking away, her gaze set firmly towards the city. Was that alright? I felt like I didn't do anything but fumble my words. But she looked a bit more at ease. Maybe I could just leave it at that. No, I cannot. You have picked up a truth crystal. Ending number 9. Acts of kindness. So her name is Sonia. Always good to confirm that. Try to get her to open up. Ask questions about her. Guess her name. Tell your name. That'd be proof enough, right? Do I know her name? Yes, I do. I remember now. Sonia. That's the name of my saviour, the one who saved my life 10 years ago. That can't be your name, can it? Because Sonia, she's... It is you. You've grown so much bigger and your voice is so much deeper. I'm so sorry. Huh? It was my fault. All my fault that you lost your sister. Even worse, I myself forget about her death. The image of her blood-covered hands holding mine. Sight of you mourning and cursing me at the hospital. It's my fault you came to this bus stop, isn't it? See this frozen world and see your sister again. You and I, and everyone still living on in this world. We've experienced so much loss, too much, yet even after the world's end, we're still here. Why do you think that is? We were fortunate? No. If anything, it's the opposite. We still have a purpose to serve. Something that matters enough for this new world of ours to have. Sonia, my sister served her purpose in the old world. She was my other half. She kept me safe growing up. When she suddenly left me, I didn't understand why. I didn't want to understand. It took a whole world ending for me to finally get it now. Well, a world ending, and these. What are... Wait, are those my gloves? They're the same type and size as mine. You gave these to me earlier, so now I'm returning them to you. Wait, I gave my gloves? When? You're certainly forgetful today. I think... No. You were definitely going back and forth between here and the city, and every time you started talking to me like we were strangers meeting for the first time. Wait, sir, it's gone this bad now? And you didn't point out at all? I suppose I should have realised your voice was the same, but more than that, I was curious about what you would do, what you would say in this situation. And even if you were in a bit of a loop, you were always desperately trying to rescue me. But to think that you're also the one Sonia gave up her life for. There's no denying it now, is there, Sonia? She's protecting me again, even in this world. I don't know if I can promise that I'll ever forgive you, but at the very least I will thank you. Thank you that even though you forgot about death, you remembered her as your saviour. Thank you that even though you kept forgetting me, you also kept coming back. And thank you for showing me how someone lives with purpose, even in a world like this. Okay. Last hurdle. Oh, let's see if I can get there without crying again. Even with my memory the way it is, as broken as I can be, I'll never forget the important things, the things we've lost, but also the things that will never leave us, that make us who we are. I'm here to help. Please come with me to see. I can guide you to the shelter. Yes, please, show me the way. You should go ahead and put those gloves on. I'm still wearing my spares. You're right. Thank you, I'll do that. Ah. Sonia, you're leaving? I see. I'll miss you. I'll miss seeing your smile so clearly. Watch over me as I join this new world. Ending E4. Plus stop at world's beginning. Oh god, that was amazing. It was Solstice Studios, I was right. Oh god. Thank you, June. That was really impressive. Again, you are an amazing writer. Mabe did an amazing job with the art. Oh boy. DUI was also really well done, can't complain. Honestly, all this was just really well done. Music as well, Kerry, outstanding job. Honestly, this entire team. Oh god. Oh god damn it. Oh, everything about that game. It was designed perfectly to get me crying like a little bitch. Solstice Studios. You are fucking amazing. And with past me babbling and crying because of that brilliant ending, I'm here to end this video off. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Solstice Studios, for giving us another free game. It is absolutely amazing, as you just heard. If you want to play it, even after I finished it, go ahead. It's linked down below. Otherwise, I hope you have a lovely day. I shall see you later. And of course, ta-ra.